Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Excuse me. We had a couple of songs this morning. I want to share the lyrics with you if it's okay. The first one was Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi. And it goes like this. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kind of like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kind of like the way you helped me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. And I tend to close my eyes when it hurts sometimes. I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. But now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. This song, when I listened to it this time, it had a different meaning. It had the same meaning. It's about twofold. It's like a twofold message. It can be talking about losing a loved one to death, but it can also be talking about losing a love interest because they broke it off with you without really giving you any warning. You pulled the rug out from under me. I was getting used to you. I was finally able to let my guard down, and you pulled the rug. So when I listened to it this morning, though, it dawned on me that these two things could be happening simultaneously. You could have lost a loved one, and you're going through the grief of that and a breakup. That would be extremely hard, wouldn't it? And then we have Going, Going, Gone. This is what made me think that it might be both, was when I got this particular song. Luke Combs, Going, Going, Gone. Some things in life are meant to fly, and others they were born to run. You can't tie them up. You can't tie up. You can't tie up. You can't tie them up and leaving. Like the changing of the seasons. Good things, they come and then they go. Like a runaway southbound train. Like an Arizona desert rain. Like lightning in the sky. Like fireworks in July. Like a left field home run ball. Like a whiskey shot at last call. It's like she was made for moving on. That girl is going, going, gone. I can say it wasn't meant to be, but maybe meant to be is misunderstood. I can't hold on to letting go, change the way the river flows. Loving her's like roping in the wind, like a runaway southbound train, like an Arizona desert rain, like lightning in the sky, like fireworks in July, like a left field home run ball, like a whiskey shot at last call. It's like she was made for moving on. That girl is going, going, gone. She ain't got one bit of stick around. There's no sense in trying to slow her down. like a runaway southbound train, like an Arizona desert rain, like lightning in the sky, like fireworks in July, like a left field home run ball, like a whiskey shot at last call. It's like she was made for moving on. That girl is going, going, gone, going, going, gone. So it sounds like somebody maybe left, but there could have also been the loss of a loved one for some of you. It could have been both. Maybe that's what you're going through. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say today? I've been feeling a little out of sorts, I have to admit. I don't know, there's something going on. And it's kept me occupied. Let's just put it like that. Dang, my candle didn't even stay lit. All right, Spirit, how are you working in this situation? May I see? May I see, please? Courage. Someone needs courage here. We also have loyalty. The cards match. And we have gratitude. So you're having to have courage. Someone's having to be loyal. Or maybe Spirit's teaching you what loyalty is. Sometimes the only way we know what it is if we know what it isn't, right? So maybe somebody was not loyal to you. And you're having to be courageous and have gratitude. And sometimes we have to be grateful that somebody isn't loyal to us because they're going to be gone. They're going to go. They have to go. It's time to move on. Going, going, gone. All right, Spirit. What are you trying to say this morning? Sweet tea for the soul. Sweet tea for the soul. What message do you have for this reading of sweet tea for the soul? And he did evil. Ahab, son of Omri, did more evil in the eyes of the Lord than any of those before him. 1 Kings 16:30. You know an Old Testament ruler is bad when a Bible passage starts out with, and he did evil in the sight of the Lord. Ahab was that kind of king and more, because he had the dubious distinction of doing more evil in the sight of the Lord than any of those before him. It all started when Ahab married Jezebel, who was fanatical about her pagan gods and made it her business to establish a new state religion in Israel. At the same time, she began to stamp out the worship of Jehovah, murdering Israel's prophets and forcing others into hiding. Only the prophet Elijah stood up to her. God gave Elijah a great victory when he called down fire from heaven and destroyed the 400 pagan prophets of Baal who came up against him. Was everything perfect and peachy keen after that? Hardly. Elijah had to run for his life. In time, though, Ahab and Jezebel met bitter ends as God executed justice for their sins. Faith check. God will raise up an Elijah or an Esther for Esther 4:14 for such a time as this. He will not tolerate sin or injustice among his people for long. The Lord is your mighty defender, perfect and just in all his ways. Your God is faithful and true. He does what is right and fair. Deuteronomy 32:4. That's all I can stands, 'cause I can't stands no more. Popeye the Sailor Man. So maybe you're going through what you feel to be an injustice because somebody has done more evil than you could have ever imagined. I have the name Joshua and I have the name John. And I have the name Cole. All right, Spirit, what is it that we need to see here? Let's see. What message would we get from Sacred Destiny about this? What direction are you taking our lives in here? Have patience when it comes to your community. So that could be your family or your peer group, your friends. Be patient when it comes to community. Patience and wonders. So this has the sense of be patient. You're going to see something that's going to make you go, ooh, wow. Embracing impatience. There's a sense of be patient. Be patient. All right, what's the message? In love, we have to be flexible. You need to have love and flexibility. And delight. Patience. Why did I say patience? It's flexibility, love, and delight. So somehow we're having to be flexible when it comes to love. But what you don't see coming is delight. I see planetary alignments here. Somehow the sky being blue, big fluffy clouds. You could be outside today, or you could have recently seen the sky look that way. Also, canopy of trees, a tree canopy over a road. Mountains, I see mountains. See the mountains with the sky. So somehow you're having to be flexible when it comes to love. And this is going to lead to delight. Okay. Let's see. What would the energy oracle say today about what we're doing here? What would energy oracle say to us by Sandra Ann Taylor? The solar plexus and a thinking woman. So that has the sense of kind of like a hanged man, but it's the feminine version of that. The door to spirit and your solar plexus. I can. That's the sense of courage that we see here. Patience again, and the third chakra. I can. That's your courage, giving you courage. Spirit's giving you courage and the ability to do something here. It's teaching loyalty and gratitude. All right, Spirit, talk to me about what's going on here. That's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take these because I feel like that's not the right message. Then I have it. Somebody's got a sense of anxiety here. The anxiety is in reverse, though. And a broken heart. So somebody has broken your heart. That's what it felt like from the songs, that there was a breakup here. I want to tell you what anxiety means in reverse, number 18. Anxiety, which is about worry and distress. Finally, relief. This nightmare of a card reversed could mean one of two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to need to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have freed yourself from the anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reversed is a good omen of more relaxed and peaceful times to come. Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear fade away into the distance. I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. So there's a sense of, I don't really know what's going on here. I'm just having to be flexible. I'm having to be flexible. And it's going to lead to delight. But we see here you have a broken heart. This has changed your desires. You're somehow a woman holding a coin, or you have one. This is going to lead you to happiness and adjacent possibilities. And you're also going to let go of attachments that you have, unhealthy attachments. And it's leading you to a man holding a heart. And you have to be patient. So somehow you're having to let go of anxiety about something. And this is this flexibility, I think, in your love. When you're having to be flexible in love, it's like you're having to bend. You're having to give in, let go. I don't know why I'm grabbing these cards, but I am. So let's see what message they have for us. Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Spirit, may I have a message about how this happened? Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacles. And Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. There are obstacles to the love around you somehow. When you have obstacles to love, you have to be flexible, don't you? Co-create with Spirit. Love is all around you. Oh. I had 2 cards fall out. Embrace the in-between and trust in divine detours. So you're in between somehow. You're in this place of being in between. That could be this flexibility in your love, what's caused your anxiety, and you're having to trust the divine detour. You're not going on the path you wanted to take. You're having to take a detour, but you're having to trust that this is for your highest and greatest good. And how many times do we look back at a situation and think, thank God that didn't work out. Thank God my prayers weren't answered. Love is all around in reverse. So you're in between. You're somehow in between and having to be flexible in your love. I'm not really sure what's going on here yet, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what Tarot energy is working. All right, Spirit, how are you working here? Temperance in reverse. So somebody's lost their self-control, their patience, or whatever. And this is transforming the situation. Scorpio's here with Sagittarius. Those placements could be significant to you in some way. Instant Magic Oracle, what guidance do you have for this? May I have a message about the guidance you have here? All you have to do is show up. Page 415. 415 could be significant. I have 18 here. That's the only number I have, which is a 9. So we're like almost at the end of something. Oh, wait. I have 7. Well, I have 16 and 26. So I have 7, 8, and 9. So it's a progression to the end of something. So you're progressively moving towards the end of something. But all you have to do is show up. And remember, we had the karma, the reading about the karma from Sweet Tea for the Soul. Like, somebody's maybe done you wrong. Their loyalty is in question. Somehow, you're going to have courage and gratitude. Right now, you might be coming out of an anxious time. Pull it together, Spirit, because I'm not doing a great job. Show me how this happened, please. May I see how this happened? The mature woman came out. Somehow there's a mature woman. This woman's in reverse, though. 6. This is the number 6. Alright, what's being hidden? This could be an older woman in your life. What's being hidden? What's hidden? Whoa. Everything's coming out in reverse. A house. There's a house on the distant horizon being hidden. Alright, what's being shown? Your community is here. Poverty in reverse and high honor. This is respect for overcoming a place of poverty. Over here, you don't have anywhere to live, and you don't see anywhere to live either. So it's like secretly you don't have a home. But what's being shown is that you have a community. It's a sense of you're broke but you're not type feel. What's going to happen next? Concern about sudden wealth and a family room. So it's like a discussion about money. Somehow there's a discussion about money here. So this happened because of a mature woman, an older woman. Secretly, it's like this person doesn't have anywhere to live in the future. But what's being shown is that this person has a community and a lot of respect. And they're not broke. Why would you not have a house if you're... Okay, maybe you're not living in your house. And what's going to happen next is you're going to be concerned because of sudden wealth in the family room. In the courthouse, so you may have to go to court for something. You could have gotten in some trouble, and it's going to cost you some money. You're going to end up losing money for some reason. And somehow somebody feels like they're not going to have anywhere to live. I'm not really sure what's going on here yet. I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody may understand this already, though. Spirit's giving you the message. Alright, Spirit, show me a little bit more about how this happened, please. We saw that there was a relationship, but I also saw that there's a card turned over. You're hot, smart, and you have a great ass, but it came out in reverse. I'm not reading reversals. I don't really read reversals in this deck. Alright, show me how this happened. So you're struggling, it looks like, with your self-esteem. You had to say those 5 little words. What are those 5 little words about? Can you clarify those 5 little words? Bare your fucking soul, fucking say it, and it's time for shit to get real. So... there's a mature woman here. So this, in reverse, it could essentially mean that she was immature. And she had to bear, oh wait, don't let it all hang out. Leave some shit to the imagination. But bear your fucking soul, fucking say it, and it was time for shit to get real. That's how this happened. I mean, that explains it perfectly, right? You were trying not to let it all hang out, but you bared your soul, you had to fucking say it, and it was time for shit to get real. Alright, what was being hidden? That your friends miss your face. So secretly your friends miss you. Alright, what's being shown? That one of you is doing too many chores and get hot and sweaty. So one of you works out and, or maybe you just work hard doing all these things that you do. One of you was doing more than the other. Maybe one of you cared more than the other. Secretly your friends miss your face, but you've been working out and doing all this housework. What's going to happen next? That's a lot of cards. What's going to happen next? You're going to spend time with them, and interrupting is for assholes. Let them finish. Unplug. And check yourself. You're playing with fire. So... that doesn't sound good. No. I don't know. Sagittarius is here. This could be a Sagittarius. We have that placement. What in the hell is going on here, Spirit? Because I feel like I'm lost. Pull some tarot on it. Okay. Alright. Talk to me about why Temperance is in reverse. Why is Temperance in reverse? That was determined to come out. Alright. We have this very odd combination. Somebody is resolving challenges with their partner. The worst is over and there's stability ahead in your finances. So you've gone through a tough time and the worst is over. You're resolving some challenges. But then we have this not taking up for yourself. Somebody had a big ego and wouldn't see your point of view. And you're going to be flexible. You're going to give in to this. That's not a good idea. However, you are going to stand your ground. You want to resolve this. You're protecting yourself from somebody's big ego, it looks like. But you're trying to be flexible at the same time. So you're trying to resolve this. And you're in that in-between place. Ooh, painful ending on the way. Like, this is the loyalty being tested. So what you've lost your patience about is somebody who has a big ego. And you're trying to be flexible. You're trying to see this person's point of view. What is their point of view? What is this person's point of view? Spirit said don't worry about that right now. Alright, why is Death on the bottom of the deck? Somebody is spying. They're going to have a restart. Like, they're moving slow. Ooh, they're moving slow towards the end. Oh my God, this is so sad. You're moving real slow because you want to be loyal. But you're moving slow to the end of this. And you're even stuck in this in-between phase. But you really just need to move on. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius on the bottom of the deck. I'm guessing maybe Gemini. This has a sense of a Gemini reading. They have a tendency to be with more than one person at a time. That's why I say that. Not all Geminis. I had a husband who was a Gemini and he was faithful, but there was a time in his younger years when he was not. Alright, now we're going to find out more about this. Somebody is trying to end something. They're trying to end something. But they're dragging it out slowly. I'm going to try to find out why that's happening. May I see what the hell's going on here? How did this happen? Thoughts, isolating, and thinking. Somebody was trying to take a time out to think. It could have been this mature woman. Maybe immature. Alright, what's being hidden here? An apology. And so there's not been an apology and somebody is not showing a bit of compassion. What's being shown? Disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Somebody's had past lack and suffering this summer. So this summer or a summer in the past, or even just a lack of growth. Like this isn't growing. There's disharmony, there's triggers, there's conflict, there's no apology, there's no compassion. What's going to happen next? You're going to try to hold on to this. And I see that here. It's like this needs to be let go of. There needs to be, you just need to let this go. Why are they holding on to this? They're trying to avoid, or maybe you're in denial. What are they in denial about or avoiding? Letting go of abundance. So somebody's holding on to you for the money, it looks like. Looks like they're holding on to you for the money or for the gifts, for something that they're getting something out of this, and it's not compassion. Why do they need an apology and forgiveness? Because there's been confusion and illusions. What's Neptune up to here? Oh, there's regret. Because this is going to make somebody extremely empowered. It's like, I regret this, but at the same time, it's making me strong and giving me all this courage. There's an unexpected storm. What's the regret about? Being detached and cold. Separation. It's like somebody's detached and cold, and they are wanting, Uranus is here. The sun is, Leo is very pertinent here. What they regret is being detached and cold when it comes to wanting to be separated and to move on to something else, to start a new opportunity. Somebody's not strong enough to let go. Why not? Because of this abundance and partying. They are in it for the money, the gifts. Your ancestors are helping you with this, though. This person is in it for the money. If you didn't know that, I'm just going to tell you. They're not in it for love, they're in it for the money. And now they're having a hard time moving on, or you are, but there's fighting, a lot of suffering here, and a lot of lack. Like, that's why this poverty card is in reverse right here. Because this person doesn't want to be broke. They want to have respect. So they carry you around with them because you bring the respect, because you have the money. And somebody's going to be concerned about their sudden wealth being taken away. And they're going to have a family room, like a discussion with the family. And the family's like, interrupting is for assholes. Let me finish. You spend time with us and check yourself. You're playing with fire. You just need to chill out when it comes to this person. I'm not even believing what I'm seeing. So you're dealing with a douchebag. This is what it looks like to me. And somebody's in trouble with the law, or maybe they're going to get out of it, though, it looks like. It's in reverse. You may not even have to go to court. Spirit, what have I got myself into here? Alright, let's see what we need to do next. What do we need to do next here, Spirit? Have loyalty in Divine Feminine. You need to have loyalty and stand in your power, or be loyal to a Divine Feminine. That's what we need to do next. Loyalty and Divine Feminine. Damn. Didn't see that coming. But right now there's clashing. What's standing in the way of this loyalty? Ooh. Somebody's shallow. And you're fighting with this person. It could be a friend. Disharmony. Somebody's shallow and at odds. Needs to be boundaries here. What should this person do to fix this situation? Whoa. There's dark influences here. This person could have an addiction. And you have to not be so, you have to, there's ego here. There's dark influences here. Somebody's chasing thrills. And you're putting your whole heart into something deceptive. You got your whole heart wrapped up into somebody who's shallow and has dark influences, who chases thrills. They don't have their whole heart in it, but you do. This is a sad reading, and it makes me angry, to be honest with you. Talk to me, Spirit, about how this happened. May I see, please, how this happened? I'm going to go a little bit deeper here. An apology and shut down. So somebody, it looks like, shut down and wouldn't apologize. Or maybe they apologized and shut down. Jealousy and an apology. A lot of nasty energy here, y'all. A lot of nasty energy. Gossip and an apology. Ooh, that makes it even worse when people are talking about your business. Alright, how did this happen? Take it slow. Remember the Knight of Pentacles? Take it slow. I'm undecided, but I feel like I can't get out of this either. So you're in a situation and you feel like there's no escape. So you're going to take it slow because you can't decide what you want to do here. Alright, what's being hidden? Don't lose hope in reverse. Grass is greener and desperate. So you're trying not to lose hope, but you feel like somebody's with somebody else and you're feeling desperate. That's that anxiety. And what's being shown? That you have heavy burdens. And what's going to happen next? Online dating, self-pleasure, pretending, a friendship, practice forgiveness, moved on. So, you're going to have online dating, please yourself, masturbation, pretending like your friends, forgive this person and move on. Wow. You're going to pretend like you're friends with somebody. You're not, though. Why are they pretending to be friends? Because this is where the regret comes in. Because this person changed your life forever without even trying. You're pretending like this person doesn't mean that much. But the truth is, you regret this. What is it that they regret? They regret that they have true love. They're not working. They're not going to change. And they have a secret love. And then healing on the bottom of the deck. I guess they're pretending about this friend like they're not in love with them, but they are. They're in love with this friend, I think. And I think it's true love. They're going to practice forgiveness and move on. Yeah, somebody has a true love that's not working because somebody won't change and there's a secret love. That's what's being said, I guess. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? Trust the plan. Somebody's on the verge. What are they on the verge of? Fantasizing. You're having some differences right now. Somebody is fantasizing. That they have a desire to win, or they did, they don't anymore, and you have differences. So somebody is fantasizing about you all repairing this relationship. Like somebody is really like fantasizing what it would be like for you to stop having to be right all the time and it's to stop having so much ego and to settle your differences. There's no friend support. Somebody's haunted. Make them prove it. Divine union and jealousy. Damn. Wow. Alright. Let's see what would come out of here. I'm not getting a whole lot out of this reading. You might be getting more. Damn, that's a lot of cards. There's got to be some healing, though. Somebody's got to make a decision about a second chance. This is protected. There's regret about an addiction. Passion. Past life love. So, you're having to make a healing decision when it comes to a second chance. A decision about giving somebody a second chance. And there's regret about somebody's addiction. That could be something totally separate. Or it could be why they need a second chance. What happens if they give them a second chance? What happens if they give them a second chance? Here and now, you'll have to practice acceptance when it comes to the chemistry in a past life love. Twin flame on the bottom of the deck. Why do we have to practice acceptance? You have chemistry with the past life love. If you give them a second chance, you'll have a lot of chemistry. Right now, you'll have to have acceptance when it comes to this twin flame. Why do we have to have acceptance? Because of children and an apology. True love on the bottom of the deck. Why are they having to have acceptance about an apology with children? Because somebody had an obsession. And it was fake. Feeling vulnerable and strictly sexual. So you may have had to have an abortion or something like that. Or you could still be pregnant. Anything else we need to know here? Vulnerability, abundance, and true love. Soulmate on the bottom of the deck. Why is vulnerable here? Because you need to set boundaries. Okay, you're vulnerable when it comes to your money and true love. There's somebody that's here in this for the money. Why is true love here? Use your intuition when it comes to unavailable. And being on different pages. Remember, you were having some differences. It's not making much sense to me, but it's making sense to somebody. That's what Spirit's saying to me. Alright, Spirit, what healing is needed here? What healing is needed here? Soulmate and home. Phoenix rising on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what spiritual gifts? Oh, we have to look at the gossip for sure. Let's look at the gossip. What's going on here with the gossip? Parenting is here. Somebody's insecure. And somebody's sick. Remember an apology to children? Parenting. Insecure and sick. Anything else? Somebody's busy, somebody's burning evidence, and somebody's coming in after you. What's going on with coming in after you? So they're acting like they're busy. You already know the tea. Somebody's fake friends. And somebody doesn't want to hear it. So what's going to happen with this burning evidence and coming in after you? Somebody's toxic. They're trash. And they're making a fake apology. Be careful. Stay centered and align yourself with the universe. It's totally up to you. Somebody's setting the record straight. What you do with this situation. But from what I'm seeing here, I don't see where this person cares much about you. They care more about the status and the respect that they get from being with you. Because they don't have a lot of that without you. What advice or whatever would your higher self give you here? You need to find your happiness when it comes to love, and you need to pray. Expect the unexpected. All right, what would this person say to the collective? I reread all of our text messages over and over again. Booty call. And I'm reading our text now, wanting to text you, but I don't want to seem pressed. I don't trust you. I wouldn't either. What would the other person say back? What am I going to do with you? And my feelings are on E. With, I smile when I'm reading. Why are they smiling when they read? Because I don't want a relationship. You have me confused with someone else, and tell me again why you're single. This person is a complete asshole. And did you block me? My calls keep going to voicemail. Thank God you blocked this person. I'm telling you, this person don't give a damn about you. Do what you want to with it. Pray about it. What would your best friend say? What would your best friend say? Say you're sorry less. You can do it. Don't apologize if you're not wrong. This person owes the apology. This person I see on my table. This one that has some karma coming to them. There's karma coming to this person. Big time. What spiritual gifts are operating here? The clouds, messages in the clouds. Seeing this from Spirit's perspective, and a baby. So somebody could definitely be pregnant here. Damn. Anything else? There's going to be a transformation. Somebody feels like they've lost their mind. Clarify the transformation. Somebody's going to travel. They're going to have a home. They're going to have wisdom, and they're going to begin to meditate on a new beginning. They're going to start meditating on what to do with this new start they have coming. And I hope that the one with the new start is the person that's walking away from this asshat. Alright, may I get a message, please? One, please. One, please. Okay. It's almost impossible to get one of these. Be there for you, number 4. Going, going, gone. They're going, going, gone. It's time to let yourself off the hook. Don't interpret the behavior of other people or circumstances outside of your control to indicate something negative about you. Forgive yourselves for anything you feel you've done wrong. You can learn from your choices more easily if you stop punishing yourself whenever you feel you've made a mistake. Even the decisions that we regret can help us grow wiser when we swap judgment for compassion. Sometimes we can only learn what we need to know from what doesn't work out so well at the time. Forgive yourself, have your own back, and be good to you. Shaman of Skulls, number 34. Don't beat yourself up because you fell for this. Just move on. Clean yourself up and move on. In your heart, you have been asking for something different, something more, and the universe is answering your prayers. You don't need to be afraid of the changes happening or that are going to happen for you. They're part of the answer from the universe. You might feel uncertain because you cannot see how it is all going to work out, but know that the universe is caring for you and will provide a way to move through your transition with grace. You're not crazy to willingly enter this experience. There's nothing you need to avoid and so much you will gain. And Peonia, you are now being blessed with prosperity, abundance, and creativity. To enhance this time of joy and amplify your experience of grace, practice gratitude. Remember gratitude? Simply be happy for what you have and what is being given to you. The universe loves to keep on giving to those who are grateful and happy to receive and who give back to life with an open heart, with gratitude and a positive attitude. This is such a healing time for you. The healer within is awakening, and your ability to give and receive healing energy is becoming more powerful. Your soul connection to animals, plants, and crystals will support your healing and increase your energy to attract and create positive life situations for yourself and others. All right, who are you talking to here? QQPIMEJ. So JEMJIM. We could have Jim. JEMIPQQ7. N number 10 VOTCOB. So we have boot, coot. POTCLJH5. PHOT. So we have hot, pot, pot. JLC, TOP, top. 5. JDBR, HBN, 5. And we have had J almost every time, haven't we? BHRB. So we have BBHND, J5. BMEMLEH7. So we have 2 E's, 2 M's, BH7. 12 VWGLKMT. This person is moving real slow with somebody because of money and they don't know how to end it. WULLNM number 6 V. And if this were me, I'd be going, gone. E. Number 2 CROAKJK. So we have KKJOARC2. I'm going to go one more time. CMQMITD number 8. All right, may I have trinkets, please, Spirit, for this reading? I have a peace sign. I have a skull and crossbones with a crown on, like this is royal. I have a boxing glove that says burden of proof. I have a huge skull, a piece of quartz crystal, a dime, a seahorse, they mate for life, and Jesus. It looks like somebody could be Catholic or Christian. Alright, I have trinkets in this bowl right here. Okay, I have a piece of black tourmaline. I have wings for like somebody in the military that may be a pilot. I have a rocking horse for that baby. I have a horse, and I have no matter where. Alright. I hope this is not your reading, but if it is, it just is. And yeah, you might need a private reading. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.